Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to find the standard deviation using your calculator. There is a way you can find this by hand, but the formula is just so complex and cumbersome that, to be quite honest, nobody calculates this by hand. Everyone uses a computer or calculator to calculate this. So we're going to do the same. So the first thing that we need to do, if we've already got our set of numbers, is we need to get that set of numbers in our calculator. So I'm going to walk you through how to do that. So the first thing we do is press Stat. So I'm going to press Stat, and then I'm going to select that very first option that says Edit. Hit Enter. If there's already some numbers in the list in L1, I'm going to move my cursor up to L1, press Clear, and enter it. That will delete all the numbers in that list so that we can put in our new numbers. So I'm going to put in these 5 numbers I've got here for my first example. So 41, 43, 38, 40, 41. So I'm entering them one at a time. I press enter after each number. So there's my numbers in the list. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press Stat again, and I'm going to go to Calculate. So I'm moving the cursor over to the Calculate submenu, and I'm going to select that first option that says 1var stats. This gives us a bunch of information. Standard deviation is one thing it gives us. So I'm going to press enter. If you got the gray calculators, you'll see this screen right here. If you've got the yellow calculators, you will not see this screen. So press enter, enter, and here we arrive at this screen. It's got a lot of information, a lot of descriptive statistics about these numbers, but the one we are interested in is the standard deviation, and that's the sigma x here, the 1.6. So the symbol for that is called sigma. It looks like a lowercase o with a hat on it. So sigma x, standard deviation for this data set, is about 1.6. So just real generally, like what standard deviation tells you is it tells you how spread apart your numbers are in your data set. Like in this first example, 41, 43, 38, 40, 41, they're all pretty close together. So that's why we have a low standard deviation. So I want us to compare that to this data set, 4, 51, 18, 38, 29. You can see just by looking at it that these numbers are a lot further apart from one another. So we should expect this standard deviation to be much higher than the first one. So let's quickly find the standard deviation for this number set here. So same sequence of commands. Press Stat, Edit. I'm going to clear out my old set of numbers. Oops. Clear, enter. There we go. And I'm going to put in the new set. So we got 4, 51, 18, 30, 8, and 29. Got them all in there. Now I'm going to press Stat, Calculate, 1var stats. And the standard deviation is 15.7. 15.7. So as we should have suspected, this data set has a much higher standard deviation simply because these numbers they're not close to each other. They're very far apart.